Laters.
Later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I launched it. Not getting the theme music.
Well, I'm getting it twice. So there we go.
I mean, it's my own fault for not launching it.
Right about a critical role. Oh my god, I can see a lot.
Yeah.
Has it stopped for everyone?
Never began
Yes.
for me.
So, last we left off, after discovering the fate of poor Bubbles, you ventured down into the pits of Bellinor to try and find the witches of the moor that lurk somewhere deep beneath even the ruins of Bellinor. After descending deep, you fought some ankhegs that had erupted from the ground beneath you, and you now sit in the dark, bloodied and bruised after defeating the ankhegs. The path ahead lies in front of you, descending into darkness. So, Peach Pals, what are you doing?
Descending into darkness.
Do you reckon do these bug things have any useful parts that may fetch a price?
I think you can sometimes use the armor. Well, use their shell as armor.
Make a nature check for me, both Gigantor and Kurak.
Okay.
I think you can use their shells as armor.
You think that you've heard tale of people using the tough carapace of ankhegs to construct fine plate.
Oh.
Shields.
Should we strip them of their shields? They're out there. Skin. Whatever the hell it is.
We can always
I mean, after seeing what you did to them wolves, I don't think I trust you to do it.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
time for this. We need to carry on. Enough of this boring stuff. We need to get revenge.
What's he eating? What are you eating, Creamy?
See in the bugs.
Don't assume my gender. I'm female.
What?
I'm eating a mint imperial.
Where did you find that, Creamy?
On the floor.
It's actually an ankheg turd.
Well, it tastes minty to me.
What ability do you need to roll to skin these things?
So you could make either a nature or survival check.
And can you help each other with this?
Yeah.
What's your plus, correct?
On nature,
Yeah.
I think it is just a 1 + 1.
Yeah, that's better than me and better than, well, same as Tavron. Can we help Kurek give it a go?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to try and take one of the casings of them. Let me have a go. I'm just going to.
It will take some time. It'll take about 10-15 minutes to try and extract the carapace. During which time, well, actually, it's not long enough for a short rest.
Is it 10-15 minutes each?
For each one, yeah. So the first one you sort of carve up badly, and the carapace comes away in small. It's actually when you get your knife under it, it's more flexible on the underside, and you overestimate its sort of tensile strength and manage to rip it.
Okay, let me try one of the other 5.
I will help. I don't know how I'm helping, but I will help.
I don't think this is going to be very good armour.
What about this one? This one seems to be a bit better.
You manage to get a larger piece this time, but it's still a bit tattered around the edges and frayed. You don't manage to get the full carapace.
Okay, one more. Yes! Oh, I've got this.
So after about half an hour of this butchering, you finally think you've got the knack of it, and you manage to. You actually put the knife a lot deeper than you thought, and it actually transpired that you were cutting into a layer of the carapace. It's like a plywood sort of structure, and as you get deeper, you manage to flip the knife under it and take the whole head carapace off in one huge sheet. It weighs about 40 pounds.
Oh my! Do
Go
you
on,
want me to
my
carry
grandpa.
that for you?
Yeah, go on then.
What am I putting in it?
Ank egg carapace.
Can it go in your bag of holding?
Cankhead.
It could go in the bag of holding, actually.
Yes, I will put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
How best is it to kind of... Do we just create a separate list for the bag of holding? Or...
What I've got here, because it can basically carry anything, can't it?
Yeah.
Instead...
It's a certain dimension, though, the bag of holding. So it's not bottomless.
Right.
It can, but anything you put in it is weightless.
So can I get this in there?
So it's space rather than. So it can hold 64 cubic feet.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
So what I'm going to do instead
So
of
that's, it's 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot. Is that right? Yeah.
4 by 4 by 4?
Oh, hold on.
No,
it's
64.
2 foot in diameter by 4
64
foot.
cubed.
2 foot by diameter by 4 foot deep.
I thought it was 6.
So it will just about fit that ank egg carapace.
Ah, okay. I'm just putting BOH then instead of pounds. No, I know it's in bag holding.
Yeah, if you want to keep a list of what's in the bag of holding, it might be worth keeping it on, say, on your bio page. There's a section for like treasure.
Okay. Bio. Treasure.
Scroll down right to the bottom. Bottom right hand box is treasure.
Ah, yeah, got it. Oh, I've got the blood of a creature that can turn invisible.
Oh.
Actually, I think I used that in a mission. A quest. Right. Right, crag head. Carapace. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. Shall we fuck off?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go further into the darkness, or what like Tavern likes to call the lightness.
Yes, I like the dark.
I'm just going to lay hands on myself.
Oh,
With,
not the time.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, because did that basically equal a short rest? What we were doing now?
No, you were only there for half an hour. It's an hour for a. You could spend half an hour more and have a short rest.
Do you guys feel like you need it to roll some hit die?
No, I'm alright, right?
I mean, I've got
right.
about half of my health left, but
I have about 2/3 of my health left.
I think maybe then have a little short rest.
no, we must carry on.
Creamy, you're looking.
Into-
Creamy,
into
you're
the
looking
night.
pretty battered.
I don't care.
You want to just carry on? Do you want some healing? Creamy.
Oh, you'd like to touch me, wouldn't you?
Let me lay my hands on you, Creamy.
Creamy,
Where you're most vulnerable.
I must insist that we have a rest.
Otherwise,
I am hurt. Hang on, persuasion. 17.
Fine, a short rest.
How many hit die can I roll in a short rest?
So you can get the abilities of a short rest. Kurak can't because he was. If you're including that half an hour you were carving, then you weren't doing little exertion basically. And you can in a short rest you regain any number of your spent hit die, I believe.
Okay.
And then in a long rest you regain.
Oh my god!
well, there you go, sorted.
Done. Right, I should fuck off.
Wow.
68.
So
I need to roll another one anyway.
you don't get them all back on a long rest. It's worth noting. You get half of them back.
Sure. Okay. Well, okay, I'm back up. I'm back up to full HP.
Where's my hit die?
That's pretty good.
There it is.
Could Wade not lay hands on himself then in that effect if we're short resting?
Yeah, I wouldn't have laid hands on myself if we were short resting.
Okay, I'll let you retcon it.
Oh, yeah.
Wade was just literally laying his hands upon himself.
Yeah.
There you go, I'm back up. Full strength Wade, apart from I've spent all my spells because I was impatient and wanted to go to bed last time.
3.
Dick.
Excuse me while I get some wine.
Ooh,
Why do you say that so
la-di-da.
creepily?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? A bit like
Ooh.
a serial killer would say.
Guess what I've got? I've
What?
got Augustina in my house.
Oh, have you?
Yep.
Very nice.
Ordered
I
from
remember it
Beer
well.
Hawk. Yeah, I drank lots of it.
I remember it for about 4 or 5 of the 8 or 10 pints that I had. Oh, 10 litres that I had.
It's so good. It's so nice. Yeah, I might go and get one of those.
Yeah, August.
Why is everyone going to get wine? Where are they getting this from?
Actually, I'm gonna save it. I'm a bit too full up from din-dins. Salmon
I
on
went
croûte.
to see. I went to see Ocean at the End of the Lane last night, which was
Good.
Neil Gaiman adaptation. It was amazing, really good.
I like
Where
the
was
old
it?
Gaiman.
Who's the gamer?
It
Tipton's
was at
back.
the National Theatre in London.
Gaiman say what?
So childish. I'm trying to introduce some culture into your lives. Jesus.
I like Gaiman.
Make it
The
gay.
Gaiman.
I just literally came in.
Oh, bro, came into the Gaiman.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So what is this? Because I like a bit of Neil Gaiman.
Oh. Well, he's got a book called Ocean at the End of the Lane, and they've done a stage adaptation.
Oh, cool. I've not read that. Have
It's
you
good,
read
right?
his short stories?
I
There's like a book with a compilation of about 15 short stories in there.
don't know that I have.
Half of them are good. One of them's
I listened
really
to them
good.
on audiobook. I love an earful of Gaiman.
It took 5 minutes to come up with it, but great. Good all the same. Right, should we carry on?
Okay, what's the marching order?
I will go first, as I am full hit points.
And blind.
Luckily,
also
I can
blind.
see vicariously through Tavron's eyes.
Hmm.
It's excellent.
So the path you're following descends gradually. A sort of shallow gradient. Slowly but surely, the small holes and disturbances in the soil and sand around you fade, and all traces of the ankhegs you leave behind.
Why can't... Oh. What's going on here?
It's the end of the map. I need to load another map.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
1 second. So what was the marching order?
Me first. I don't know what everyone else is
I
doing.
think I was bringing up the rear.
I was quite close to the front, maybe second or third.
Well, yeah, I don't know where I was. It was in
Tavron
between.
next.
Yeah.
Kurak, and then Wade at the back. So you reach the passageway that you're following turns a corner, and there's a boulder field. And the path splits. The wider corridor carries on to the right. There's a small, narrow passage that heads left.
There's a fork in the road, boys. I can't really see down it though. Is anybody with dark vision like to
I can.
look?
I can see
Oh
nothing.
no. There's some nasty looking fellas.
I imagine you're peeking out. Make a stealth check.
Oh no, there's nasty fellas. Where?
Is my
I
torch
like
still
nasty
alive?
fellas.
Oh no, it won't be. I need to put it every map, annoyingly.
I can't see it.
10.
I believe they spot you, so once I've done Tom's torch, we'll roll for initiative.
Uh-huh. Which way did you go?
Right.
Right.
Right. The bigger passage.
I always
Always
go up
the
the bigger
choice.
passage.
There you go, your torches are light.
Oh, good.
Okay, everyone roll for an initiative. Need to change the music.
This is me. 17. If I get another roll. Okay, 17. Oh, turn track's not there. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Ooh, 18 for Tavron.
I've never heard this music before.
Okay, I've got about 1 million of everyone. What did Tavron get?
18.
What did Kurak get?
What's that?
It's all showing up fine for me.
Yeah, it looks fine for us.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got 13.
13. What did Morglath get?
17.
Creamy?
5.
Wade?
10.
Okay. I really need to code a new and better turn tracker. Okay, so this, Creamy, what you see peeking around the boulder are 3 orcs staring at you. One manning a guard tower about 25 foot up. There's a big barricade that they're crouched in front of. These look like the orcs that you fought before. There's something familiar about their features. They seem even a bit slightly goblinoid-ish. They remind you of some of the features of Kurak, but they're mainly orcish. Upon spotting your face appearing around the boulder, one of the orc-type creatures gives the battle cry and hurls a javelin your way.
What races greet me?
Half orc.
Half orc.
Oh, I would have thought they would have liked seeing a lovely half orc lady coming down.
Yeah.
I mean, she's only half orc.
Which half?
Got fair.
I can't find the bloody goblin now. Oh, here we go. Uh, 25. That's
Fucking
a
hell.
hit. 10 damage.
Jesus.
Ow.
The second one also hurls a javelin your way.
Jesus.
Can't see any of this.
Yeah.
It's not come up.
Yeah, you're lying about these rolls, Joe.
Yeah.
I've got it on 2GM. 7.
care. Miss.
It's Tavron's go.
Okay. Critical. So I've got it to 2 Tavron, but I got critical. Only checking. Right. So, can I hide?
Yep, you can bonus action hide.
Because isn't that what he usually does? He hides and then shoots, doesn't
Well, he normally hides at the end of his turn.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so I will shoot at the one at the top of the tower with, where is it? The Ranger's short bow. Do I get a sneak attack at all?
No.
Oh.
You're not hidden.
Oh. See,
The one on the top of the tower looks a bit tougher than the rest of them.
20.
Still a hit, I believe. Yes.
That's a good hit.
To be a 7. Oh, critical poo. Critical miss.
Okay. He takes it in the shoulder and bares his teeth.
Does Tavron get a second attack at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay, it's Smorglath's go.
Oh, can I hide as well?
Oh yeah, sorry. Make
Gotcha.
a stealth check.
Stealth. Fucking hell, he's got plus 11. Jesus. 29.
Where is Tavron? I can't see. Is he behind Kurak?
Yeah, we're all kind
Exactly.
of
Where
bundled
is
on
that?
top of each other.
Okay. You're pretty sure that you're in. You're hidden from sight. Behind Kurak.
I can go around the corner.
Okay. Morglath's go.
It's me. I run in there. Oh, I go into a rage. Roar.
Rah!
Roar. And then I run in there. 1, 2, 3, 40. I think that was about to there. And I will take a shot at the one on the top.
Okay.
My scattergun. 19
19 does hit.
for 9 damage.
11, isn't it?
Nice.
I don't get rage on shots, only on melee.
The tunnel reverberates with the sound of this scattergun explosion. The small bullets fragments ricochet across the armor of this large goblin, and it splutters and coughs under the impact. It seems to be quite badly injured now.
Can I taunt them?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as that in D&D? To get aggro. Come and get me, bitches.
Okay. So it's Kurak's go.
Okay. I'm going to take cover. Oh. Can I take cover behind this? I'm going to fire an arrow. Which one's the most injured?
The
We've
one on the
only
top
hit
of the
the
tower has taken the most damage. Oh, is it the only one that's taken damage?
Okay. Let's get rid of him. I'm going to fire an arrow at him.
Okay.
Where is it? Longbow. Oh, sorry. Advantage still 20,
good.
but
Still good.
Yeah, that's a hit.
God, this guy's getting his ass kicked.
11. Yeah, the arrow goes. Cuts. It misses him slightly, but it cuts across his cheek as it streaks past his face, leaving a big gash. He looks very angry now.
is he still alive?
Yeah, still alive. He's bleeding from a lot of places. Wade's go. Oh, is that the end of your go? Sorry, correct.
Then I'm going to take cover behind here.
Okay.
I'm going to dash onto the spikes.
Throw yourself on the spikes.
Okay, so are you just up against the spikes? So they are like 10 foot, like 5 foot tall.
Oh, well, I had 60 foot of movement, and that was 55 foot away, so I'm up, precariously balanced on the spike.
I don't think you'll be able to climb it in the same go, because it would take.
Okay,
it would be cast as like. It would be difficult terrain.
I'm just hanging out by the spikes.
Okay, well, I'm going to move you back one space then.
Could he not start climbing?
No.
Yeah. You could begin to climb over them.
Would that give me disadvantage on the next turn?
Yes, I'd say so.
I'm just going to hang around, just dodge javelins, concentrate on dodging javelins.
Okay, so now it's the stocky orcs go. It's going to mutter a few words under its breath, and you see a blue light emanating from its hand, and it places it against its chest.
Which one was that?
The one on top of the tower.
What?
Roll. Yeah.
Slow clap.
So it got 6 hit points, right? Hardly worth it. But you see some of the wounds begin to stitch back together. and it's going to hunker down on the tower, sort of full prone, and
Pussingtons.
right. First, it's going to take a shot. Oh no, it's done its action, hasn't it? Yeah, it's going to hunker down on the tower and take half cover.
Was this tower held up by just some legs?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks quite rickety.
Hmm.
Creamy, it's your go.
Okay. Well. I will run to here. Over to here. So many options, so many good options for what I can do next.
Oh god.
I think,
Vicious Mockery?
I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
On which one?
The one in the middle.
Okay.
Sing us a song.
Later.
A Constitution. What was it? Saving throw.
15, I think.
What cat's wisdom?
Yeah, DC 15 wisdom save.
18.
Oh, well, I can't see that, so.
So does it take half damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Why is Vicious Mockery so rubbish?
Is it cast so often? That's the real question.
It is better than the Eldritch
My
Blast.
only ranged spell. My only ranged damage dealing spell.
Eldritch Blast used to heal the enemies.
Okay. He starts to go, and then he puts a scowl on, and the sort of fit of laughter that was looming is suppressed. Are you doing anything else?
I'll sing a gay old tune to rouse the spirits of the troops.
So who's getting your inspiration?
I think whoever's at the front, whoever is
Wade.
Wade can have it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that the end of your game?
It is.
Okay, so this Orc's go. He's going to dash 60 foot down the
What? Puss?
down the thing, down the tunnel. So he's off of the map for now.
Oh no.
Might be getting back up.
The next one's go. He's going to throw his javelin at Wade. Uh, 16.
Yes.
You anticipate the javelin being thrown at you as the orc pulls back and manage to parry it out of the sky.
Very impressive.
Tavron.
Huh.
Can he see the guy that's lying prone?
Yeah, you can see him. He's just in half cover.
I will take a shot at him.
Sorry, he's not prone. He's like hunkered down.
Oh, hungered down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him then.
Okay.
From hiding. Range of short bow. 14.
Dong! It goes straight into the wood, misses his face by an inch.
And then I'll hide. I need to roll stealth again.
Yeah.
29 again.
Tavron slips into the shadows.
Okay. I believe it's my go. I'm gonna... So, how do I get over this spiky stuff?
I'd say it's classed as difficult terrain, so it would just take you an extra 5 foot to get over it.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of stuff. Hop over it. It's only about half my height anyway. And then smash this guy's pasty in with my great axe. Roar! 15.
15 is a hit.
Yeah. 9 damage.
You lop off one of its arms.
Oh, God. Wow.
'Tis but a scratch.
Then I'll go for the other arm with my second attack. Roar! 17.
That's a hit.
19 damage.
You turn him into Gibbs. He just explodes into meat chunks with this just colossal blow of this enormous frost axe.
Isn't that Captain Hook's second in command, Gibbs?
Roar!
Is that the end of your go? You've probably got some movement left.
Yeah, I've got a little bit. I might climb up this. Actually, what can you do? Can you light a torch with bonus action, or is that an action?
I'd say that's an action to try and light this thing.
I might just try and climb up this. How tall is this thing?
I said 25 foot. So.
Oh. So would it be 50-foot movement to climb it?
Yeah.
I'll start climbing up.
Okay, so how many feet can you get up?
I'm going to go up. I think I can get up about 10.
Okay. So 5, 15, 20, 25. I think you can get up maybe only 5 foot up it.
Oh yeah, 5. No, that's what I meant. I've got 5, 10 of movement. So yeah, 5 foot.
Okay. So Kurak.
Okay, I peer around the rock to see what carnage has taken place.
So you can still see that other orc. He's 60 foot away, but he's in range of your bow.
That one.
The one that ran away.
I can still see him.
Take him down, Karak.
He's just further down the corridor off this map.
Okay. I'm going to use guiding bow. 11. Oh.
I think that's a miss, unfortunately.
Is there anything else I can do?
Movement.
Can I Kensai shot? Does that work? You can use your bonus action to make your range attack more deadly. Yes, just adds.
Yeah, it's not a ranged attack, it's a spell attack.
Oh. I'm gonna just locate myself behind here.
Okay. Wade.
Well, Can I climb directly up onto the tower from here?
I'd say so, but it will be more difficult. It will require a... No, you can't. You're afraid of heights.
Yeah, but no, it's only if you look down. It's alright climbing up. It's
Alright.
It drops, isn't it?
Can you do like a check?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Need I remind you, Joe, that I get on saving throws something that helps me.
Yes, please remind me exactly what it is.
I think Tom needs to remind himself.
I get this.
Okay.
Oh, I have got something I could have used.
So, a friendly creature within 10 feet must make a saving throw. My charisma modifier.
I've got something I can use if I miss.
What?
It's called Saving Face. Hobgoblins are careful not to show weakness in front of their allies. If you miss an attack roll or fail an ability check or saving throw, you gain a bonus to the roll equal to the number of allies you can see within 30 foot. You can use this once. You can't use it again until you've finished a short rest. So, how many allies do I have?
4.
So what did you get? 11?
Yeah.
So it would have hit.
Oh.
I'll let you have it retrospectively if you want.
Okay.
You do have that ability.
Is it already added
Huh?
on my
Yeah, that's my work one.
aura protection?
Are you nicking that one as well?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, 12 damage.
Where's your one then?
12 damage.
Yeah.
He's still standing, but it looks very like he's really hurt.
But he's lit up with a
That's later.
radiant light that anyone that attacks him from now on gets advantage.
Okay.
I'll have dinner done early.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you're fine,
6.
Wade, to climb the tower.
It says
Oh, you take
it was
it.
an 18 plus 5. I'm not sure where that plus 5 came from. My charisma modifiers. Oh, is my charisma modifier plus 5? That's plus 4.
Where's food? I'll check.
What did you?
Oh, I think I should have made you just make a charisma
So
check, but Constitution check, but it's fine. You only needed to get beat 10, so you would have beat it even without that plus 5.
Okay. I don't know where.
You are able to climb it. So make a either athletics or acrobatics check to see how far you can climb.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've got over your fear of climbing and you start to climb it, but it's actually really difficult in your armour to get a decent foothold. You're a bit stiff and you don't really manage to make much progress up of it. You make 10 foot, say.
Bloody tower bastard. Come down here, you bastard. That's what I said.
Okay. That's the end of your go?
Yes.
It's the thuggish orc now.
I've achieved absolutely nothing in this fight.
You almost climbed over that thing to your gate fight.
All I've done is like parried a javelin.
That's the wrong orc. So the orc is going to cast. It's going to cast Guiding Bolt at Wade. 8.
That's a
That's a miss. And it's going to hunker down again here.
Hunk. How far away is that other orc from me?
He's from you. He's 55 foot away.
Right, okay.
What have I done?
Whose go is it?
I've got a spell called Polymorph.
Yeah.
Don't know what it does.
Hmm?
I don't know what it does.
It can transform a creature into a different creature. So you can turn something incredibly powerful into like a rabbit or something.
Basically the same as World of Warcraft, if you remember.
If it's damaged at all, it turns immediately back into its other form. Otherwise, it lasts for the duration, I believe, which is an hour.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh no, it's until it drops to 0 hit points. So but it gains the hit points of the creature that you turn it into. So if you turned it into a rabbit, for instance, it would only have like 2 hit points, and then if it got hit again, or you could do the opposite. You could turn like a wolf into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think it's up to there's up to a challenge rating. Let's have a look. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal or less than the target. Oh, it's got to be equal challenge rating. So you can't turn a wolf into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh.
That would be amazing.
The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. So if you're dealing with a super powerfully intelligent thing, and you turn it into like a bee, then it thinks that it's a bee, basically. It's got the brain of a bee.
That's good. Maybe I'll use that sometime.
Okay. So you're casting it on this orc.
No, I can't. I don't think. I don't think I can do any of those. Any of my spells are all touch. Oh,
No, its range is 60 foot.
Oh, excellent. Oh, I'll turn it into a Tyrannosaurus.
It's got a challenge rating of 2. So
Weak.
anything 2 or less.
A
A cat is 1/8. I have a cat token handy, or a horse is also 1/8. I think a cat is less than an 1/8 actually.
Okay, we'll go with a cat.
Okay. Make a. So what is it? How does it work? An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw. So it's against your spell DC, I believe. So what's your spell DC? It says if you click on your character sheet, it says on your spell page, I believe.
Spell save DC is 15.
Okay, let's see. It's wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
The creature disappears. And in its place, a small cat.
Does it have the hit points of the cat as well?
It does. By the way, that cat is Jakey.
Oh.
Kill it.
Jakey's about to get axed.
it has the hit points of a cat, but once it loses those hit points, it turns back into its former form.
Oh. Does it know that it's an orc in a cat's body, or does it just not think it's a cat?
It knows that it's an orc, to the extent that a cat can know that it's an orc. It's got the brain. It's got the mental power of a cat, so it knows that it's him. He knows that he's himself, but he just doesn't think a lot anymore.
It's amazing.
The cat looks down at the two large men clambering up the tower that is now perched on and goes, "Meow." Okay. Is that the end of your game?
Yep.
Okay. So the orc moves 60 foot further into the tunnel, deeper into the tunnel. So it's now 120 foot away from Gigantor, 115 foot away.
Still got line of sight.
He's in the darkness now, so you can't see him. Tavron has 120 foot dark vision, so probably can see him if he, not from where he is currently, but if he wandered a bit closer.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure he can hit him at that range.
Whose go is it?
It's Tavron's now.
Oh. Then I will move. Can I see him from here?
No, you'd need to be basically at this point. It's 120 foot away.
No. I don't know if I can make it to... Can I make it to here?
He's downstairs, pretty.
Tavron's only got 30 foot movement. I thought he'd have more.
Tavron can use the dash action as a bonus action instead of his hide action. So he can move 60 foot.
Oh, okay.
But he can't then hide.
Yeah. So, can I see him from here?
Yeah, you'll be able to. Well, 10 foot more, and you'll be able to see him.
Oh, but then I can't shoot him. Fine.
You can't quite see him from your vantage point. This is mine.
Yeah, can you take it downstairs? I've got one back.
Might have another one.
Right.
What are you doing?
I just ran to this point here. But that's everything done for Tavron.
Okay, you can definitely see him from there.
I believe it's Gigantor.
It's Gigantor now. Right, let me just grab the whiskey. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. So I'll climb the rest of the ladder with my
Yep.
40 foot movement. Gets me to there. I pick up the cat, little kitty cat, and I'll drop him onto the spikes.
Okay.
Brutal.
Saying, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
And do you launch the cat onto it?
Yeah, I basically like Michael Jordan him onto the spikes.
You yeet him onto the spikes.
Brutal.
Okay, so The cat immediately transforms back into the orc.
Is he impaled?
I say that he will suffer. Oh god. I'll say that he's quite badly damaged now. He's not impaled, but he is sort of stuck on the spikes. He looks hurt.
Yeah.
Kurex, go.
I'm going to charge up to him. And
you've got advantage because he's technically prone on the spikes.
even better. So I'm going to hack him twice with my longsword. I don't know whether I'm going to... How much is he really damaged?
Well, I can tell you how damaged he looks after the first two longsword strikes.
Yeah. Okay. 14, 12, 26.
Can't be dead.
With the first blow, you get 3/4 of the way through his neck. And there's enough twinkle in his eye for you to witness it vanish with the second blow.
And does he go meow at the end?
He goes, "Oh, let me out!" Okay, so
Cool. And can I try and climb up to here?
so that is 25 foot. So do you have enough movement? You can climb with full speed, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Did 15.
Make a strength or athletics check. Sorry, an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no problem.
It's good.
Climb up to the top.
Okay. From there, no, you can't see him. Only Tavron can see him. So from your point of view, you're out of combat.
Yeah.
But I can
Wade,
still see the blighter.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're 5 foot up 10 foot up the tower.
Just seeing a cat being thrown off the top.
Yeah, you just witnessed the cat like being pile driven off there.
And then me running up to something and hacking away at it.
Is it? Where is this? I can't even see it on them.
He's off the map. He's into the next map along.
Are we still in combat?
I don't think so, because by the time he gets around to Tavron, he's already moved another 60 foot away, so he's really far away now.
Is he weak, that last guy? Did he ever get hit?
He hadn't been hit, no. He had been hit very brief, a small amount.
Can I like move?
Oh no,
here?
you did smash him, didn't you? Yeah, he was quite badly injured.
And then I put that spell on him where you can get advantage on attack rolls.
Because Tavron gets that dash as a bonus, he can actually keep up with him and just shoot him with his arrow.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, well,
How much
Wade, what are you
movement-
doing?
I've moved here. How much movement would that be? From the 10 foot up the tower. 15 foot?
Yeah.
And then I run. Well, I just run after him.
Okay. I'll move us onto the next map then. Let me just measure it. So where is he? Okay. I think he's about here.
I can't see anything.
This is ridiculous. That's because I haven't put you on the map yet.
Why is it black?
Okay. So characters. So Wade, you're here. I'll put your torch back on. There you go.
Still very
So how
black.
much more movement have you got?
So it was 15 plus another 20. It's 45. 15 foot.
Okay. Are you on the right map? Yeah.
I'm not.
15 foot.
Oh, it's because I'm not actually moved across yet.
That's all right.
I'm moving myself there.
Okay. Now it's Creamy's go. So let me go back to the previous map. These nice big pictures are good, but they do mean you have to have smaller maps. Creamy, what are you doing?
I guess I'll go as far as I can with a run action. I suppose I'll have to get over this.
Yeah, so you can go, if you're doing a dash action, you can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can get 10 foot into the next map if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'll move you over. Creamy is there. Okay. Then it is the Orcs go. So he's going to run 60 foot more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Ridiculous. Okay. And then it's Tavron's go. So
I'm basically on the edge of the map on the other one, so you might as well just
okay,
move me over.
I'll just move you straight onto this one.
Right, so I get 60. Oh my fucking god. Some doors here.
Yeah, there's a huge pair of doors and also a path that leads to the south from where you're viewing. You can just see him on the periphery of your vision. He's actually in the next map after this one there.
God's sake.
But
I'll
you
just
can...
take a shot at him.
Yeah. So are you at disadvantage at this range?
How far is he?
He's...
Is he over 80 foot?
Yeah, I think so. Let's just check. Yeah, he's just over 80 foot.
Wouldn't that be just he wouldn't get advantage?
Got the blue blinker on him, doesn't he?
Because he has the guiding bolt on, so would it just be a normal
Oh yeah,
roll?
no, it'd just be a normal shot, sorry. Just a normal shot.
Normal shot. Roll! 23.
That's a hit.
10.
He's like, watch him dashing for it down the dark tunnel, and suddenly, right in the centre of his back, and he just goes.
Another day, another dollar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so you're all in the long line in the tunnels. Change the music back to non-combat.
He's dead, boys. Let's regroup.
Do we want to go the other route, the little narrow route, or do we just want to keep following it this way?
Yeah, probably worth having a look.
So, yeah, so there was the this is not appropriate music. This is too happy. This is better. So there was the path that forked left on the previous map, or there's these incredibly ornate carved runed doors that Tavron was standing in front of, or there's a tunnel that heads south, just where Tavron is also stood.
Can he actually just see down there? Without going into
I
the
will
map?
just give you a description of what you see down that tunnel.
Can I be moved on to the other map?
I think we're going to come back across that way anyway, aren't we?
You just see a thin tunnel that's descending into darkness, and it sort of it doesn't the length of the tunnel doesn't exceed your dark vision, but it starts to turn around a corner, so you can't see around it.
Okay. Yeah, so did we want to check out that little bit that we missed?
So shall I put you on the previous map?
Yeah.
Oh, I put 2 Tavrons on now.
Oh, my twin brother. Mavron. Can Tavron kind of sneak and have a look round?
20. Okay, you're all back on.
Can we do this bit stealthily? Have a little peek.
So the sand and a rough-hewn corridor or tunnel ends in some. It seems to break through into an area where there's more regular walls and paved floors. So you get the sense that you're in a younger tunnel that's broken through into an older tunnel.
Okay.
Oh my god. Does it look dwarven at all?
It looks gnomish, like Bellinor is supposed to. There are runes on the on these large. So you're faced on your right with a large pair of metal doors that seem to be incredibly intricate, and you can see cogs and wheels and gears, part of the structure of this door, with beautiful golden runes spelled across them.
Try and break into that later. There's more down there.
In front of you is another of those doors that seems to be one of them has been broken off and the way is through. The other one is still in place.
What are we looking at here? Are we looking at this thing?
No, we're up here.
Oh, I feel like
Wade, you notice that there is another doorway that is caved in. But you can, you can see darkness between the boulders. There is something beyond those boulders.
There's another pathway around here. Oh, hang about. What's this, a sarcophagus or something?
So at the end of this small hewn corridor is a strange carved wooden totem surrounded by candles with human skulls hanging from it.
Oh my god. Fucking hell, boys. Keep your eye out for traps. Can we look for traps?
Yeah.
What's the...
perception?
18.
You don't notice any traps down that corridor. You do notice, however, that there are the runes on the door that you passed, and indeed on all of the doors that you've seen so far, are in Gnomish.
Can anybody read Gnomish?
No.
Hasn't someone got detect languages or something? Or maybe that was Joshua Longheart.
No.
No.
I think if we're going to face the witches, we might need to rest our pain.
Yeah, do you reckon they're going to come out of this totem thing?
I don't know.
You said I had divine sense.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it's going to be evil. It's covered in skulls.
It might be harmless.
Just a box.
I divinely sense it.
You get that faint, lingering scent of evil, similar but much, much fainter than the sense you've detected on the corpses of the victims of that have been placed on ley lines variously around Azeron. Similar to the sense you got from inspecting the body of Bubbles or Peaches.
We're getting close.
It suggests that at least Andromeda has been involved in the deaths of these things, but perhaps a long time ago.
Looks harmless, guys. Yes.
Should we investigate it? Could give us some clues.
Let's have a rummage.
Can we investigate?
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Is anyone
14.
helping?
I'll get Taffron to help on this one. And someone else can do their own.
I'll do my own investigation.
So I got 16.
Aha.
Chief investigator.
The chief investigator does notice there are some scratches etched onto the totem.
There's some scratches on this totem.
They are in a language that you don't understand.
Can anyone read this?
I think Kurak can read it.
Oh, okay. I will go over and have a
Let me
little
just
read.
double check. Yeah,
Is it-
it's in Infernal.
Oh, okay. I will not read it out loud, but I'll read it in my head.
It seems to be a spell of some description.
It's a spell of some description, lads. I'm not sure if I want to read it out.
You could muddle the words. Give us a
Okay.
general idea.
Oh, do I understand what the spell is?
It is my spells by list loads ever. One second. Oh, for Christ's sake. Wizard spells by level. It is Oh yeah, there we go. Not a cantrip. It's a level 1 spell. It is snare. As you cast a spell, you use the rope to create a. You use the rope, so it requires 25 foot of rope to cast, to create a circle with a 5-foot radius on the ground, on the floor. When you finish casting, the rope disappears and the circle becomes a magic trap. The trap is nearly invisible, requiring a successful intelligence investigation check against your spell DC to be discerned. The trap triggers when small, medium, or large creatures move onto the ground or the floor in the spell's radius. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be magically hoisted into the air, leaving them hanging upside down 3 foot off the ground or the floor. The creature is restrained until the spell ends, and it lasts 8 hours. A restrained creature can make a dexterity saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. Alternatively, the creature or someone who else can reach it can make an intelligence arcana check against your spell save DC. On a success, the restrained effect ends. After the trap is triggered, the spell ends with no creature when no creature is restrained by it. So you get the sense that this was a trap of some description, but has either been fired already and hasn't been reset, or was never set in the first place, and so the spell is just here, unused.
Can I take that spell to use?
You could try and copy it. So make a calligraphy check.
I don't know what it rolls as.
You click on your calligraphy tools.
And it says input value, attribute, strength, dexterity, constitution.
Oh, it would almost certainly be dexterity, I think. I could check, but I'm 99% sure it's dexterity.
12. Oh, it didn't give me proficiency. It's got a question mark by proficiency.
So you need to tick proficiency. I'll let you re-roll it.
So proficient.
That you definitely had your you definitely had your proficiency that time. You had a +6 on it.
Yeah, it had a +6 on the previous one as well. 3 + 0 + 3, which is weird. Just adjusted it.
Yeah, but no, 1d20 + 3 + 0. Oh yeah, that's weird. You've made a good job of it as far as you can tell. You're not sure if you've copied it down completely correctly or not. It's quite in a specific and delicate hand, these runes.
Damn.
So you'll need to remove one piece of paper from your inventory, or someone else's if you haven't got any.
I must have something. It'll be in my explorer's pack, surely.
You've got a journal,
Backpack.
haven't you?
You got a what?
Have we all got a journal?
One of us has got. I've got a book. You can just write it in as well.
Explorer's pack contains a backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, torch, rations, water skin, and hempen rope.
What about my just
Hand.
I've got a backpack as well.
I've got vestments. I don't know what they are, but are they on a scroll?
I believe vestments are clothes.
Yeah.
So you don't really have anything to try and copy this down with. You can try and
my
find some
shirt.
paper later.
Just checking Tavron, see if he's got anything.
I've got Diego's journal.
Yeah. You could rip out a blank page of that.
There you go. Have that.
Do you have a pen?
Yeah, Korak's got calligrapher's tools.
Nice.
Okay, so you've made a decent copy of that spell.
I've got
A decent
children's
copy.
ones.
Yay.
Should we try one of these doors?
Should we look inside the coffin?
I think it's a totem pole, isn't it?
It's the totem, it's not a coffin.
Oh.
Should we? Should we try going through this door, maybe?
I noticed the other side that it was locked off, blocked off, collapsed. I feel that there could be something behind it that could be quite difficult to beat.
No, that's just your Pussingtons talking again.
Can we stealthily open the door and look for a secret passage?
Well, maybe we should see if the
Rather
door
than barge.
opens.
Barge through these doors.
Can we just try the lock? See if it actually does even open. Stealthily,
yeah,
of course.
Does it have a keyhole that you can
It
peer
doesn't
through?
have any observable keyhole. Like I said, it's very intricate, and there's a series of gears and cogs and wheels on the door, all
Yes.
golden.
Let me have a look. I am a thief after all. Can I try thieves' tools?
I think make a investigation check.
15.
Tavron has never